All right, yeah, welcome back. Last time we stopped at PCA. We were able to complete our PCA successfully, and I briefly explained the three components we have in this tab, PCA tab under our graphics. So now we want to go further and try to, because this PCA you are seeing here actually contains two categories. Don't forget that we have male, we have female in our data set, but it's only showing one color for only one, so making it one dimensional. So we need to separate it with color, and you can only do that by introducing another concept here called classifier. So we need a classifier to classify the two. So now when you look at this, my naming convention here for my observation, how I named them, this naming convention is very unique. You must do this properly before you move into MorphoJ. It's very, very important. Now we can see F. I could have put here gender or sex, male, female, male, female, male, female. But I don't need to do that in MorphoJ. Immediately they don't recognize that. Only sees all this and this only. Does not recognize all those ones. All right. So that's one that one is done in past. That one past can recognize that. So what you do in MorphoJ is that you use this ID to denote everything you want to do. I can have gender here. I can have other category here, maybe races here, right? I can see have more, but that actually works in past, not in MorphoJ. MorphoJ only see this one. So whatever you want to do, you have to incorporate it in this particular naming convention. So now you can have a long name here that is meant for different purposes, right? So now the first letter signifies the gender, okay, which is F. When you scroll down, you see that you have also W here, all right? Okay, we have F and W, right? So let's assume that the F is for female and W is for male, all right? So, but that is only two name convention we adopted here under this. So in that case, now we have our 01, 02, 03, 04, 05, and so on. Is our ID, which is unique ID. Okay, so which is unique for everyone. So if you want to have a complete unique ID, because if you look at it now very well, you see that 01 here, we also have another 01 here under W. Okay, you can see we have 01 also. So if I say 01 only, it does not uniquely identify this particular observation, because there's another one called 01 also. So a complete unique ID is W01, W02, W03. So which means 1, 2, 3 is our ID, complete ID, 1 to 3. Why only 1 is our gender or sex. So I will do another example to make it that have a more complex more complex categories to show you how it works. All right, so this is what we have in our data set here. If you remember, so so now we want to add some additional operation here. Click on preliminaries. So you go to extract new classifier from string. Okay, classifier from ID string. So you click on this. So you can see it here. See our naming convention here. So anything you have, all of them will be here automatically. So you have to extract. The first one, let's say we want to extract ID. Our ID, let's say we call it ID. Okay. So ID is equal to what? 1 to 3. 1, say 1, 3. Okay, that's our ID. 1 to 3. So this means you can come from positive to down here, or you can go to from negative. You can say negative down. As you want to come from behind. Okay, from here down. So it will be -3. But then now you are using positive, which is more easier. Okay, we count from the left side down to the right side. That is positive side. So you also count from here down, which is somehow confusing sometimes if you don't know how to do it properly. So let's just based on positive side 1 to 3. So we click on execute for ID. That means that's unique ID to represent each column or each observation rather. So come again, go back again and do for another one. We have this if you have sex, right? So sex is just first one, only one. The first one to identify each of them. So this one, the first letter F and W. Let's say F. Just say 1, 1. You can see I say 1 because there's only one. Alright, I will have count from this side down to here, okay, which is -3, but I just say 1, 1, which is easier for me. So it seems that it does not go beyond the first letter. That's what it means. Alright, so I click on execute again. So I have 2 already observation now. So I will now come here. I will now click on here. I'll click. You see edit classifier here. Alright, so when I click on this to bring me here. I see to bring in here. So come and look at it. What I've done so far. Now look what I've done so far. Now ID. I have my unique ID here now, right? So this one is internal and this one internal identifier. Internal ones. Okay. This internal one is you don't create this one. You want to come to the data set already, but this one you created. All right. So this is our gender or sex now. So you can see we have W also here. Okay. Assume that the W is male, while F is female. That's our assumption here. So you can click on this sex here, all right, and change it. You want to change it here, all right? You want to change it to another one, you can change it, or you can replace the values. What do I mean by replace the values? Let's say we want to use S for female. You can just say, okay, for F, I click on replace now. For F, change it to female, all right. Right, let's say you replace all, then come again, open this one. For W, make it male, right? Then replace all. Done. Can you see this has changed? Whenever you have F now, you have female there. Whenever you have W now, you have male there. Can you see? So that it will show in your legend. Your legend when you plot your data plot again or you refresh it, your legend will show automatically that it has a gender, sex, male and female. It shouldn't just be F and W only. Alright, so if you are done with that, you can now click on accept. You accept here, so it is done. So I mean you are back here again. Okay, back here. So now this has been refreshed now. You can see it. So now you can now right click on this now. I click on it and say color data points. Can you see color data points? Click on here. You say use a classifier here. You check this one and open it here. Select sex. And it says it's found here now. Select sex. So we have now female. We have male. So this color, I don't like this second color. I change the color here. Right. I select another color. I want blue. I click on use. So I have red and blue now. Okay. So something is hidden here. So here, so I can now say, okay, now I have red and blue. So you don't want, you can click on this one now and change also as a use. All right, so that's how you change the color. So if I'm okay with it, just say, okay, you want more color, I see other more color here. That is not enough for you, okay? You can choose other colors here. So I just click on okay. Right. So now I click on okay now. You can see I'm having my male and female here. Can you see? Showing here. It's having F and M. So now you can right click and now make it more bigger. I mean, resize the points to, let's say we make it 8 points. Let me see. So we can have the both now coming out here as in form of a gender. You can see it now. So let's save this one now. Let's save it and export it out. Export. Let's call it a PNG file. Let's make it a. Let's say says PCA. Let's call it a PCA and put it in an appropriate place so that I can show you more thing about it. Let's just put it in. Or let me see if I can locate my download folder. Just put it there. Let's put it here for now. Okay, let's just say export. So it's gone. So let's come back here and minimize. Let me just open download. This is it. Okay. It didn't say properly. It did not say properly. Let me save it again. Something's wrong. Export. So you show me this. So let me just select PNG again. Okay. Set PCA .png. So I've removed .png from there. That's why it didn't say properly. So let me now say properly now. So it's now safe now. So I come back here. You can see now. I can see the difference. This second one. The first one is not showing an image sign. So if you double click on it, for example, to show you in this form, you can see how it's showing you. Look at this one here. There are too many. If you want to use in thesis or in manuscript, I don't want all this space around it. Okay, I don't want this space. You can see space too much for me. I don't want all the space, so I can crop them out. So you can just close this, then go to your paint, right click on it. The paint is easier and faster because I'm not doing much on the image. So the first thing I want to do, I want to bring this one in. I click on crop here. I click this guy. I bring it in here. Okay, I want to be in. Yeah, I don't want it to be too far, right? So click on OK. Then I come again. I want to remove the spaces around it. I click here. Okay, I drag it down here. That's okay for me, like this. So I click on crop. So I remove all the space around it. So I now save. And you see, so now this is my new image now. Okay, so can you see that is how you handle that very easily. Okay, you don't need to so that is how you can now bring this one to your other thesis or into your manuscript very easily. Okay, so that is that for now under the part 1 of this identifier and the PCA. So I'm going to do part 2 for a more complex example to see the difference in that data. All right, so thank you so much for listening. I will see you later in the next class.